shirt on Teespring.
I've been thinking about the strange, twisted journey of Kanye West lately. It's almost Shakespearean in its tragedy. Kanye West burst onto the scene like a supernova. His debut album wasn't just songs, it was a revolution in hip-hop. But it wasn't just his music, was it? It was his entire persona. Kanye had this undeniable charisma, this confidence that bordered on arrogance but was so magnetic you couldn't look away. He was unapologetically himself in an industry that often demands conformity. And for a while, it seemed like he could do no wrong. But here's the thing about fame. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it? The higher you climb, the further you have to fall. And Kanye? Well, he climbed higher than most. His every move was scrutinized, his every word dissected. And we saw cracks start to appear, didn't we? The outbursts, the controversial statements, the erratic behavior. It's easy to dismiss these as just Kanye being Kanye, but shouldn't we have seen them as cries for help? Kanye's behavior became increasingly unpredictable, his statements more and more outrageous. It wasn't just about music anymore, it was about politics, about race, about, well, everything. But there's a fine line between being provocative and being harmful. And Kanye, well, he didn't just cross that line, he obliterated it. These weren't just publicity stunts, they were the actions of a man who seemed to have lost touch with the reality of the world around him. But why? And then came the antisemitism. How did we arrive at this point? It was a barrage, a deliberate and sustained attack on an entire community. Kanye's words, amplified by his celebrity, were normalizing a hatred that has plagued humanity for centuries. How do we grapple with the power of celebrity when it's used to spread such harmful ideologies? But if we thought it couldn't get any worse, we were wrong, weren't we? The InfoWars interview. God, where do we even begin with that? Alex Jones, a man known for spreading conspiracy theories, actually tried to rein Kanye in. He praised Hitler, he denied the Holocaust, he identified himself as a Nazi. It was beyond shocking. How do you come back from that? How does society process something like that? The backlash was swift and severe, wasn't it? Brands cut ties, partnerships dissolved, fans turned their backs. But was it too little? Too late? And what about the Jewish community? The target of Kanye's hateful words? How do we even begin to measure the impact? The fear, the hurt, the sense of betrayal, it's almost unquantifiable, isn't it? Now you might be thinking, what about free speech? And it's a fair question, isn't it? Where do we draw the line between free expression and hate speech? Social media platforms, they're not just passive conduits of information anymore, are they? Kanye's Twitter ban sparked this debate, but it's a conversation we need to have as a society. They're active participants in shaping our discourse. So what responsibility do they have in curbing the spread of harmful content? So where do we go from here? Kanye apologized, but can words truly undo the harm inflicted? Can there be redemption after such a public display of hate? These are questions we'll be grappling with for a long time, I think. But perhaps the most important question is this: what can we learn from this whole sorry saga? It's a stark reminder of the insidious nature of anti-Semitism, isn't it? A hatred that can hide in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to rear its ugly head. And it's a call to action for all of us. To educate ourselves, to challenge hate speech wherever we encounter it, to stand in solidarity with those who are targeted. Because in the end, silence is complicity. And we can't afford to be silent anymore, can we? As we reflect on Kanye's journey, let's not forget our own role in this story. We have the power to shape the narrative, to stand up against hate, to create a world where anti-Semitism and all forms of bigotry have no place. It won't be easy, but it's necessary. So let's educate, empathize, and act. Together we can make a difference. The choice is ours. What will you do?